Guys, oh my god, I need to show you something. Baby literally can give mix to any character in the entire game. And it's all thanks to this move. Dude, honestly, this move is like so unique in general. It's kind of wild. It's an actual like hit, like it's an attack, so you can cancel it into other things. That's already crazy. People already know that you can tag in after it and then like get someone in the corner, and obviously you can end your combo with it and do like a bunch of crazy stuff. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about using this move on block. So in another video a while ago, I talked about Gotenks and his EX Beyblade and how that could give mix to certain characters. This is like that on steroids, dude. Because it's so much longer and it beats so much more stuff. Okay, so first, what's the mix? Why does it work with every single character in the game? It's real simple. You just do this, call a character, jump in, and now you've got a high-low. Bam, you just got mixed. But what do you mean a high-low? If this is character specific, then it can't be a high-low because some people don't have 2L lows. Well, it's not just a high-low, it's also a left-right. So disclaimer, this is technically better if you're using a character with the 2L low, but it is not a necessity because every character can get a left-right. I just did it with GT Goku and he has like the smallest normals in the game. He can't even get a left-right on his own. And not to mention, there are definitely going to be like character-specific options. Certain characters will probably get even more options than this. But this is a basic mix, and if you want, you can even go to the other side, if you want. Look at all those mix options, dude. Oh my god, crazy. And this isn't just something you use. You do your block string, and then randomly you throw in a mix option with another character. Baby is a zoner. And this hits from full screen. You can do this anywhere. Are you right next to them? Mix up. Could there not be any more distance between you? Mix up. Crazy. Now that's another thing about having a 2L low. If they're in the corner, obviously, you can't cross them up. So if you have a character that has one, then your mix up is just gonna be that much easier. But notice I said easier, not like impossible or something, because obviously, Baby has a way of stealing the corner. So someone can't just like, hold in the corner if you have another character that doesn't have a 2L low to try to not let them mix you. Because you can steal the corner and then run your mix up.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Okay, shut up. I don't play Baby. How do I beat this? What's the counterplay? Can I spark? Can I reflect? Can I vanish? Can I guard cancel, vanish, mash buttons, punch a level wall, 3? Well, let's go over all the options. So, important thing, remember, this is just a normal hit. So, you can cancel it into anything. First thing, guard cancel. Okay, so for nerds, I have it set to where they guard cancel on frame 10. This is set to where they will guard cancel at the same time to where I call my character. And if they do that, they will not get mixed. That is a valid escape option. But you can't react to if I'm doing the mix or not. I don't have to do the mix. I could just do this move, and if I see you guard cancel, I get a full combo. And dude, I am a zoner. I don't care if I have to stay at this range and do more stuff. Like, I can do this move as many times as I want. So the pressure is on you to literally guess, is this the time I'm gonna do the mix? If it is, you can guard cancel here. If it's not, you die. But why did you set it to frame 10? Like, what if I just guard cancel later than that? What if I wait for the assist to be next to me so I can guard cancel then? Well, that does not work. But what happened there? You set it to frame 11 and they waited so much longer. That's because, you might know, this move has a gap between this hit and this hit. And that means you can't guard cancel any later than frame 10 because you won't be guarding anymore. And if you guard cancel any later, then you still get hit. Ah, but there's a gap, isn't there? That's what you noticed. And if there's a gap, that means I can reflect. But that doesn't mean you can get out of it. You still have to guess as to whether they are going to do the mix-up after, or as to whether they're just gonna wait for you to reflect again. Unless they wait and do a left-right, in which case you can't just mash reflect because they're gonna hit you on the other side. Okay, but that's not what you guys care about. I know that you can actually jump out of this if you're fast enough. Besides the obvious, which is that you have to react, and this is a little fast. The pressure is still on you, and again, zoner. But without beating around the bush, this is probably the best way to escape this mix. But, counterplay, again, I don't have to do the mix-up. And if I'm around this distance, aka around round start distance, if I think you're gonna jump, I can yoink you out of the air. And either get a level 3 that does so much damage, this does more than half of your life. I could just run my zoning. Or I could just get a combo with baby. Now this option I don't suggest doing personally, but another way to beat this is, since you can cancel this move into other moves, you can cancel it into something like that if you want, and that just leaves you +1, which is cool. But if you wanna finesse someone, this move is actually so fast that it perfectly catches jumps. So if you want to mix this in to catch people, you can. Be careful because they can super dash right after, so you probably have to call an assist. But if you're going to do the mix-up, you will always have an assist to call anyway, so even something like this will leave you plus. This will not leave you plus, this will leave you very punishable, but if you want, you can just do like that. Obviously, if you haven't used your ki blasts, you can do that, or you can cancel it into your other ki blast. Y'all aren't ready for this option. But if you're playing baby and you're like, I don't want to have to deal with that stupid jump thing, well, fortunately for you, baby can make it gapless by doing something like that, or this, or this. Or, you know, if you have an assist steal, you could use that. This, though, I think is the best variation because, and I'm gonna tell you why, if they super dash in response to that, this move beats it. So intermixed with your normal zoning of, like, all this is a move that both beats super dash and gives you a mix-up with another character. But astute viewers might notice. I said that you can't guard cancel past frame 10 because there's a gap. But what if there's no gap? I guess it is just a worthless mix that you can never take advantage of. Wait, what? Guard cancel doesn't just beat this. Baby still exists even if you get hit. And important note is the timing where you should guard cancel changes based on where you are on the screen. This is because if you are full screen, it takes less time for me to get over to you than if we're like point blank. And if you are point blank, I'm just gonna tell you guys, you basically can't guard cancel. You can, on very rare occasions, you will be able to guard cancel there and not get hit. I don't know why it happens, it just seems like it's timing that's just like 1 or 2 frames off can give you a different result. And you have to time it. You can't just guard cancel whenever, because also guard cancel mid-screen randomly just will get you hit sometimes, don't ask me why. If you guard cancel too late, you allow them time to block. Again, the window will change based on how close you are. But from this distance, you can guard cancel till about frame 15. Any later than that, and you give them a combo. So we said around before frame 10 was when you're basically having to guess on whether they're gonna do the mix-up. So doing basic stupid arbitrary math, we've created a 5-frame window for you to be able to guard cancel. So basically, you better be sure you're guard canceling pretty precisely if you're trying to guard cancel this. And you better also make sure you don't get faked out with something so you can't guard cancel. And you better also make sure that they actually do the mix-up so you don't get smoked. What about guard cancel vanish? Again, if you do this too early, you're gonna get hit. Okay, but if you do this too late, you're also gonna get hit. The problem with guard cancel vanish is it doesn't hit the character you tag in, and it doesn't hit baby. So you're always gonna get hit, basically. I personally, if you do want to guard cancel, would suggest doing normal guard cancel. There's really no reason to vanish this. Now, does it beat Spark? No, not really. You'll see baby still exists on screen and can lock you down, but you don't really have to take the mix-up anymore. So again, more good counterplay. Now, can you swing on this? If they are point blank, and they don't do the mix-up, and they don't do this, then yes, you can. If they do any of that stuff, you cannot. Because you cannot hit baby after he tags out. He's not like there. He's a ghost. He's in the background. So any attack you try will whiff on him and you'll get hit. And take a full combo in the corner. And those are the basics about the mix-up. So yeah, what do you guys think? Is this stupid and gimmicky and no one should ever use it in their lives? If you think this is stupid and gimmicky, then never use it. But I'm using this, bro. I'm gonna do this on everyone. This isn't like a secretive tech too. This is already utilized by players like Gropus. If you've seen, he'll do this with Baby and then tag into Frieza and he'll get a mix like that. This is just such a unique option because there aren't really things in the game where one character gives a mix to another character that's tagged in. Like one character does something and another character tags in and that new character gets a mix. That's not really a thing. The only other character that I can think of is like Gotenks with the mix that I talked about in my other video. But that's just so unique. That's such a unique thing. I think that's so cool, dude. No other character has something like that. Unless they do. And if someone else does, tell me. But yeah, what do you guys think? Is this stupid, or am I stupid, or is this awesome? Or am I...
Who am
Do not
I?
listen
I
crazy.
want you.
I
I
am
don't believe
brainwashing
anything
you.
I
I am
say.
false
I
prophet.
have ADHD.
I'm going
what am I
baby
doing
on
here?
bait. Oh, one more thing.